Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam, and I'm coming back to you once again. This time, I'm going to go over to the Associated Press, and this is about Brett Favre. He will testify under oath in Mississippi welfare scandal civil case. The article was done by mikergoldberg, and after he tried to fight it, he tried to get it dismissed multiple times, and yet we're here. Jackson, Mississippi. Retired NFL quarterback Brett Favre will answer questions under oath about the misleading of federal welfare money in Mississippi, where public money intended to help some of the nation's poorest people was used to fund projects, and he and other well-connected people supported. A notice of deposition filed Monday in Hinds County Circuit Court by the attorney for Mississippi's Department of Human Services shows Favre will give sworn testimony on October 26 at a hotel in Hattiesburg. The Pro Football Hall of Famer is among more than 36 defendants in a lawsuit the current Human Services Director filed to recover some of the welfare money. Favre has denied wrongdoing, sued the state auditor who investigated the misleading for defamation, and said he paid back misspent welfare funds. Mississippi has ranked among the poorest states in the United States for decades, but only a fraction of its federal welfare money has been going towards direct aid to families. Instead, Mississippi Department of Human Services allowed well-connected people to fritter away $77 million in federal welfare funds from 2016 to 2019, according to the state auditor and state and federal prosecutors. Instead of going to needy families, about $5 million helped fund a volleyball arena that Favre supported at his alma mater, the University of Southern Mississippi in Hattiesburg, said Mississippi Auditor Shad White, whose office investigated the scandal. Favre's daughter played volleyball at the school. Another 1.7 went to the development of concussion treatment drugs, a project Favre supported. No criminal charges have been brought against Favre, although the former department director and other people have pleaded guilty to their part in the misleading. Favre has asked that Hinds County Circuit Court and the Mississippi Supreme Court to remove him as a defendant in the civil lawsuit, but both requests were denied. The deposition will be conducted by oral examination before a court reporter and may be video recorded. A confidentiality order approved by the court would keep all of the testimony private for at least 30 days after its completion date. Court records show mikergoldberg is a corps member for the Associated Press / Report America State House News Incentive. Report for America is a nonprofit service program that places journalists in local newsrooms to report on undercovered issues. Okay, so that's a little bit about the article writer right there. But am I surprised? No, I'm not. Should he be charged? Most definitely, he should be charged. It's not only him. It is, if you're a wrestling fan, you may have heard of Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. His sons also have some type of dealings allegedly in this welfare fraud or mismanagement of funds as well. I don't think it's not a coincidence that a volleyball facility would be ran. I was reading under the guise that it would help people, so that it would check and balance with, the funds that were being spent. When the whole time it was just a volleyball facility, a brand new volleyball facility that went to help people that really did not need the help, to say the least. It's just disgusting. It's deplorable. I've done several videos on it, about Brett Favre and the DiBiase sons, and stuff like that, and their involvement, as well as other people that have been named publicly, that have already, as the article stated, confessed and, basically, to what they did. And, at some point, when does a person that has enough money for generations and generations in his family, seek to take money out of the hands and mouths of needy families, men, women, and children, elderly people, etc., to, fund a volleyball or a concussion drug, when they could have went into their own pocket? If not, they still could have went in their own pocket, but, you could have gotten investors. Like, who would not want to, be on a project with Brett Favre? Brett Favre is, one of the most famous, undisputed football players, period. No one can ever take that away from him. But at the same time, it's just really disgusting how he would put himself in that position. Him being a quote-unquote role model and, football hero to a lot of people. Sometimes, like I said in my previous videos, you have to separate between, you being a fan and you supporting, them and his football career, and him as a person. If it's any inkling to anything that is allegedly being stated about him, even down to the text messages, he is a disgusting, horrible person. If he full right out knew allegedly what was going on and how the money was being appropriated and how it was spent, and that 1.1 million that he paid back, allegedly, he did say, he did say he paid it back, for speaking engagements that he did not do. Regardless, if he had any inkling or knowing about it, he's just a disgusting person, and he should just rot in jail with every other person. Let's not be, because he's in the Hall of Fame or he's Brett Favre and his record and this, that, and the third. It's all irrelevant when it comes to a multi-million-dollar person taking money from the very people that actually really do need it. It's crazy, and we'll see how that shakes out. I'm really surprised how they did not charge this man with anything. And you know what I'm saying? Even the text messages got him dead to right. The facts that, and this is just my opinion, this is not, I don't have any malice towards him, his family, or friends, or anything like that. But it's just, if it was any other person, any regular person, he's a regular person to me. You know what I'm saying? He's not, okay, yeah, he played football, whatever. But at the basis of it, as a person, morally, he should have been dead to rights. You know what I'm saying? He should have been, put on that docket just like everybody else. Just speculation, but I think because it is Brett Favre, they want to do it a little bit different. But why? he deserves the same type of justice and public humiliation and, public recall that everybody else has. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's people that, absolutely love Tep DiBiase. If you're really big into wrestling and things like that, which I am one of those people that was really big into wrestling at one time and stuff like that. So, it's heartbreaking, but at some point you have to separate the athlete from, what's going on, is all I'm saying. But I would like to know how you guys feel about this. As always, you can come and chop it up with me in the comment section. I love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And with that, you guys, thank you so much. I will get with you in the next one.